guys, nice to see you. It's a 5-minute video today. So I'm getting ready to teach Free Woman starting at the beginning of February. That's going to be the culminating masterclass series of, the last one I'll do. And I'll put all the information below. But preparing for it, what I'm going to do is give these weekly videos that just highlight one piece of what we're going to be working with, so that either you can decide you want to join us, that it's appropriate for you, or you can just take this and make it yours if you feel like joining for the whole thing isn't for you. So what this is coming from, what Free Woman is based on, is the entirety of the curriculum of her mystery school so far. So we started with the core curriculum, Queen's Command, the second year, and I just finished the third year, True Nature. So Free Woman is about unsuffocating your true nature, and much of what I'm pulling from for it is being distilled out of the third year curriculum. So it's somewhat advanced but simple, so it's appropriate for everyone. But it just feels so important and so alive for me at this point. So here's our focus for today. If we're looking at, so ultimately true nature doesn't want any agenda, it just is what you are, right? But you are a free woman in terms of being free in your nature, free in your being, regardless of circumstance. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for any kind of freedom that is determined or dependent upon other people, what's happening, right? Who you've been, who you're going to be, anything. This is about you getting free in the moment, regardless of what's going on, probably especially because of what's going on, right? So that you can, no matter what, be able to have refuge in your own being, right? And have some kind of either direct, consistent connection or pathway back to your knowing, right? And that which will keep you from being entrapped, from being manipulated, from being compressed, distorted, contorted, all these things, right? So Free Woman, and it's about unsuffocating your true nature. So in a True Nature call recently, this is what we came up with. The state of true nature. So everybody's got, true nature is specific. There's great specificity into what you were created to be, how you care for that, how you thrive, what you're here to do, right? All of that, your requirements basically. However, there's a state. There are sensibilities and there are basic states, kind of ways of allowing true nature to actually unfold within you, within me, right? It gets compressed a lot of times, or it gets forgotten, right? Compressed or completely overexposed until we have amnesia and we have no idea who we are anymore. So we came up with this little statement, this kind of guiding statement for what you're aligning with and attuning to, where you're aiming for when you want to get back home, right? When you want to remember who you are and come back to center and get out of entrapment, get out of entanglement, get out of all the mental complexity, and just find your simplicity and your rightness of being again. So sheltered, contained, decompressed, and a light unto yourself. Okay? Sheltered, contained, decompressed, and a light unto yourself. These are touching on things that we worked with throughout the entire 9-12 year of True Nature, but just so you can get a feeling for them. Sheltered. Are you sheltered? Is there something incubating you? Is there something protecting you? Your own boundaries, the way you're doing your life, the walls of your room, right? It's a sheltered state. True nature is free, but it's free within the shelter of something, of protection, right? Otherwise, it's overexposed. So sheltered, contained, similar to being sheltered. So being protected, but being contained so that what you are, your fragrance, your energy, your feelings, your truth, your words, right? We're going to, in Free Woman, we're going to work with the mind, the throat, the heart, and the killer instinct, right? So that all of those are contained enough within you that you can feel them and that you become potent, right? The biggest thing with true nature, well, one of them is to just forget it. It's amnesia. It doesn't go anywhere. You can't not be what you are, but you can forget that for a long period of time, especially if you consistently overexpose and don't contain yourself enough to have enough of yourself, have enough of your essential presence and your essential energy and your fragrance, right? To be cycling it back into your own being enough that you can follow that and feel it with you at all times, right? Sheltered, contained, decompressed. So within the sheltering, within the containment, are you decompressed, right? In the school, we work a lot with homecoming, deep feminine presence, potency, magnetism. It has a lot to do with coming in and down, right? And actually consolidating, gathering power, gathering presence. The issue with that, right, is that if you come in, you could keep going all the way in, and then all of a sudden you're collapsing rather than actually potentizing. So when we shelter and contain, we also want to decompress into that. So this is energetic, it's also metaphorical, it's also practical. You can look at that and just kind of apply it to whatever's going on with you, energetically, in your mind, in your psyche, in your space, in your life. Are you sheltered? Are you contained? And are you decompressed into that containment? Or are you collapsed, right? So we want to look for this vertical alignment that is decompressed into containment and shelter, so that you are a light unto yourself, right? So that there is enough, so that your heart, and we'll work with this in Free Woman, but getting your heart back in your chest, right? Getting your throat actually released, getting your mind free and protected, getting your killer instinct aligned and protective of the right things, right? And skillful and prepared. A light unto yourself, though, I would say mostly has to do with getting your heart back in your chest, getting your light back in your body, back unto yourself, so that your light fills this temple first and then shines out the window of the temple, right? That's how we serve, that's how you share, that's how you give, and that there's no abdication of, there's not a loss of this light that needs to stay with you so that you can hear it, follow it, and be nourished and sustained by it. Because we're looking at regardless of circumstance. We're looking at when it's great and when you feel really free, or when you feel extremely trapped or at the mercy of circumstance, at the mercy of your own internal terrain and your own complexities, right? This is what we are cultivating in Free Woman. So I leave you with this, that you consider what it might be for you. Just taste it, maybe feel it, even as I'm just saying it, to be sheltered, contained, decompressed into your own containment, right? And then a light unto yourself. That there be a light filling this that is you and your dominion, your body, and then the space around your body. This that is yours, right? And this that both holds you and cycles your power, your fragrance, your knowing back into you. So you never forget who you are, no matter what life is bringing, because it's bringing it all right now. All right, I love you guys. Feel free to join me. Would love to see you for Free Woman.